Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. Today guys, we're continuing with this Ford Fiesta ST-3. And yesterday, I couldn't believe how them wheels come out. They're unbelievable, like just makes the car. It had to be done, I had to do it. Get them refurbed, new tyres on all round. Those yo-yo proxies from Demon Tweaks tyres were just, yeah, such a great buy. Yeah, so today we've really got to push this car and hopefully I can complete it, get it all done, clean, and then ready to go up for sale. There's not much left to do on it. I want to do the checks. I want to do my MOT checks. I will speak to the MOT guy to see if I can get it booked in this afternoon. But, you know, let's just see how it goes. But for now, let's get cracking, guys. Let's get this finished. Let's do this. So, yeah, guys, we're getting really close now with this one. And these wheels just, I keep saying it, but they just absolutely look fantastic. You know, once it's all cleaned up and polished, when I'm up a polishing mop all over it, it's just gonna, yeah, this one is gonna be really nice. I've got to sort this bloody bowl back. Can you see that flickering? Look, it's gone. It's rather gone, or it just needs a little twist. I'll check it in a bit, but I can't have that flashing like that all day. It's driving me mad. It's driving me mad now. So, yeah, I want to make sure, you know, that the bonnet lines up well. I have pushed it down, but yeah, I also want to make sure the gaps are all good. Just make sure, do you know what I mean? Go over the bits and pieces, yeah, it's definitely coming along really nicely, this car. We've still got to clean the inside. I've cleared out all the rubbish from around the car, but I still need to do the seats, the carpets. I might even take the seats out, be honest with you. Take the seats out, get them cleaned underneath. So a very, very busy day again, but definitely worth putting the time and effort into getting this car, you know, just up to my standards, really. Just the way that I feel like it needs to be done. And then hopefully I'll do my MOT checks as we go along as well. And then, like I said to you, I'm going to try and book it in, get an MOT done today, and then find out if it needs anything doing to it, basically. And then, we'll, you know, any advisories, I'm going to do them. I always like to anyway. I don't just like chucking through an MOT and not doing the advisories that come up. Because if someone says to me, when they want to come and buy the car, or when they come and look at it, they say, was the advisories done? And I don't want to stand there and say to them, no, I didn't do the advisories. I want to stand there and say to them, yep, all the advisory's done. It's absolutely perfect. Nothing needs doing to this car. That's what I want to say. So yeah, it's just the way I am, guys. You know, you need to be that way. I think when you're dealing with second-hand cars, you just need to have that little edge over everyone else that's doing it. So yes, that's enough waffling. Let me get you set up. Let's get this front bumper on. And, you know, just keep checking things, making sure everything's all right. I've got to check the bulbs, check the spotlights, make sure they're all right. Put the splash guards back on. I have got these plastic covers that go over these seals here. They're like little plastic trims. You can see them here, look. And they kind of slot over. Don't know which way they go, but I think that way. They slot over the end seals. I've got one of them and I've got one for the other side. So a few bits and pieces to do. So yeah, let's get cracking. I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, moving along very nicely now, as you can see. The front end is back on. Wheel arches are back in place. Everything's buttoned up. I think that's kind of it, really, apart from a clean MOT and the tracking done. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get the tracking done, come back, and then we're going to clean the car over. I'll have a look to see if I can get an MOT done as well a little bit later on this afternoon. But it is looking really good now. So yeah, just, you know, I've lined up all the bonnet and everything, all the, you know, the lines. All, yeah, it's just absolutely great. I love it. The tracking's not that bad, actually. The wheels are pretty much straight, but I'm still going to get it done. Yeah. So, yeah, bear with me for the moment, guys. Let me go and get this tracking done, come back, and then we'll get into the cleaning and the polishing on this car and getting it finished, ready for an MOT later, hopefully, fingers crossed. But I'll let you know. Bear with me, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, okay, guys, I am back from getting the tracking done, and they've done an all four-wheel alignment to make sure that it was absolutely running true and in line. And my God, does this car flies. It is unbelievable. Like, I can't really do, I was going to do a drive out and sort of do some filming, but you're not supposed to, you know, well, it's against the law to do any videoing or filming inside a vehicle with any recording device at the moment. So I'm not going to do that. Just in case. I don't want people using evidence against me, using my own footage, which you've heard of many, many times before, guys. Yeah, sorry about that, but it just is what it is. You just can't, you know, I'm not gonna break the law. It's I'm trying to do things legitly. So yeah, but also I took it for a clean, and it looks unbelievable cleaned up now. And just, yeah, it's just a, I hope you can see this like on the camera as well as I can in actual, you know, because it just looks unbelievable. I just hope it's coming out like it as good as it looks, because it's just, yeah, a really, really nice car. Don't get me wrong, I still want to run the mop over. There's some bits and pieces on the car itself. Back of the spoiler here. I'm trying to get it in camera so you can see it. Like that there. Little bit of lacquer. Or, I know actually, I know what this is. I know exactly what these spots are. This is bird crap. You can tell, like, the splatter of it. See, that is bird crap. That ain't sort of, yeah. So, I have got to get all that off as well. I want to make sure it's clean as possible. It's on the roof as well. Bit of bird crap here. Here. So I think, you know, just a nice flat and a polish will bring all that up. So I want to go over the whole car to make sure that, you know, it does come up really, really nice. There's a couple of marks on the door here. I'll touch that up and get them sorted out. Flat and polish the bottom trim as well. Just get anything, just go over that and just mop the whole car, really. Ready, because I have booked an MOT and it's for 1 o'clock. So it ain't long now, and we're going to get this for an MOT and see what, if anything, what else we need to do to it. I was just driving it about with tray plates, but obviously it just feels really, really nice. It is sitting on, like, these are set up as with sports suspension as standard at the factory. That's how they come. So they're a hard ride, these cars. Anyone that's got one of these, or anyone that's driven one of these cars, will tell you exactly the same thing. They are quite a hard drive because that's the way they're set up to be. But yeah, you know, I've still got bits and pieces to do. Still want to do the seats. So we'll go and get the MOT done first. I'll come back, get the seats out, and then we'll give the seats a really good clean to make sure that they're good. I have actually got someone interested in this car, really interested. So I think he wants to come and look at it today. So, you know, I'm cleaning it all up. I'm getting it finished. I'm getting the MOT done. And if the MOT goes through okay, which I'm hoping it should do, So I've done all the brakes and that sort of stuff and underneath. The only thing it could be was like maybe the bushes on the back, because they're quite popular to go, the bushes on the back on these cars. But yeah, he's interested, very, very interested to go and have a look at this car, to be honest with you. Mainly because of what I've done to it, and like he's been watching me doing the brakes, the wheels, what the effort, you know, like I said to you before, I could have sold the car with all these tyres on it, because all the tyres have still got tread. There's nothing wrong with them. But I just wanted to do that little bit extra, that little bit push, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think he does. I think he really, really appreciates what I've done as to get this back on the road. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. You just never know. Not quite sure the value of the car, I've got to be honest, because I've been looking and they're sort of, you know, a non-category car. This age, ST3 with 40,000 miles on it, you're probably looking at 9-10 grand. So because it's a cat-in and everything else I've done to it, I'm not sure. Probably a 6995 car. Drop me a comment, let me know what you think. Do you think 6995? Or am I selling myself a little bit too short here? I'm not sure, guys. But yeah, anyway, I will let you know what I sell the car for eventually, if I do today. But yeah, I'm sure it'll go really, really quick because of the work I've done to it and because people can see me fixing it on the channel. You know, there's no question what I've done to it. You can see what I've done to it because you've been watching me. But yeah, guys, let's go and get it through the MOT. Let's find out what's going on there. But what this drive, the drive, honestly, I can't explain how these drive. It's just I completely understand and I get why they're so popular, because it's such a fun car. Honestly, they're such a fun car for the money. It's unbelievable. So let's get off, get the MOT done. Let's get back and I'll let you know what happens with that. So yeah, let's do this. Right, okay guys, I am back from the MOT centre. Let me show you the results on that and then we can get cracking with the car. So there we go. As you can see, no advisories with a pass. So that is what I'm always looking for. Unbelievable. And it's not done a lot of miles either, look, over the last 3 years. Done hardly any miles, which is fantastic. This is what it's all about. So yeah, I've still got a few bits and pieces to do around this car. I still want to make sure I get out as much as I can. That's just a little bit of dirt that needs to be flattened off and polished. And yeah, just basically get it ready for it to go up for sale. I've got to be honest, but someone, like I said to you, someone is interested in it. But it's not sold until it's sold and paid for at the end of the day. That's what it's all about. So yeah, but an absolutely stunning car, and what a drive. This car is unbelievable to drive, really, really good. It's got so much torque, it just pulls in every gear. Really, really nice car to drive. I'd love to keep it. One day I probably will have one of these and keep it. To have a fun, you know, track days or whatever, because they're just a lovely car to drive. But yeah, this one's got to go, unfortunately. We've still got to do the seats. They're not sort of great, I've got to be honest, so I want to get them, possibly get them out, do the upholstery, do all the chairs, just do my normal stuff really, and get it ready, get it finished. So yeah, let's crack on. Let's start with the seats. Let's get them out first. We'll get them clean. They can be drying while we're working around the outside of the car with the bodywork. So, and paint, because I can see that these bird marks everywhere. So yeah, let's crack on. Let's do this. Right, okay guys, there we go. So that's the seats out. So we'll get these mats out, which is the original Ford ones for this car. And then I'll have all this done. The carpet's pretty clean, to be honest. So there's a little bit of muck here, look, going up here. Can you see that going there? So I'll give that a going over. We'll get that up, get that cleaned off. We'll do the other side as well. And then obviously we'll do the seats with the cleaner. The bench as well, we'll get that done. Get the seats done as well. At the back, get them out. They just pop up. See, it's not that bad. Nah, it's not that bad, to be honest with you. Definitely seen worse. So, but yeah, so I've done 40,000 miles, so it's not done many miles at all, really, when it comes to driving. So yeah, very good. Right, let's keep going. Let's do this first, then that. Chair. Let's just see how far we get. The time is getting on though. It is getting on. So hopefully I can get it all done today. So, but yeah, let's keep going. Let's do this. Right, okay guys, yeah, as you just saw there, done the seats. They're outside drying in the sun, or, well, it was sunny just now, but they're outside drying anyway, and we'll put them back in once they're a little bit drier. So now what I'm doing is basically going over the whole car and I'm flattening it with a little bit of sandpaper. Like, see these lot marks up here, they're swirl marks where the bird crap had gone onto the top of the car and had caused sort of damage to the lacquer. So that's what I've done all the way around. The next stage is going to be hitting it with the compound, the polisher. So let's do that next, and then we'll move on. Let's do this. Right, okay guys, let me just cut in and just show you what I've been up to. You've obviously been seeing me doing it, but I've gone over and compounded the areas that I've gone to do. Basically, I'm doing the whole car, but it's like where I've rubbed it down here. So we concentrate there first and then go over the whole door. So, yeah, I've been doing that. This quarter panel was pretty much all right, but I've, you know, like I said, I'm going over the whole car anyway, just to improve what's already, you know, a great car. But it's coming out really well. Even this like top spoiler here, you can see I've done this bit and then I'm moving across and doing this bit, but the way it comes out is so nice. So yeah, when I'm finished going all round, it's going to look really, really smart. But unfortunately, guys, I've run out of time and I'm going to have to leave it there. I'll come back to it on Monday. I'll probably continue because I want to try and get this done if I can today. And yeah, I'll probably continue and show you the results on Monday's video. But for now, guys, have a great weekend and I'll see you soon. Take care.